Stories are one of the most powerful weapons to convey a message, persuade someone to do or buy anything, connect emotionally with your target audience, and let your audience feel what you feel. By eliciting emotions, you are speaking directly to the people's subconscious minds. Listeners are attracted by what you are saying, especially if the story is related to something they have experienced. In your marketing strategy, you should always have an arsenal of stories based on the message you want to convey. Your brand's story, your product's story, stories to overcome objections, successful testimonials stories, and so on. In this video, I want to share with you my 5-step process to create digital storytelling videos to sell anything to anyone. And it is easier than you can imagine. Let's dive deep into the process. My name is Max Cecco, and I help you become a high-paid infopreneur. It means selling your expertise or someone else's knowledge to help people solve their problems. On YouTube, I share my 12-year knowledge and experience helping professionals and small business owners create their personal brand online and sell information products and services. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I suggest you subscribe right now and turn the notification on. If you tap on the like button, you will contribute to spreading my message to people like you. So, thank you. First of all, you have to know that yesterday I recorded an incredible video regarding my 5 easy steps to master storytelling in sales. In a nutshell, I shared how to create a compelling story to sell anything to anyone. If you don't have any idea of how to create a story, I highly urge you to watch this video because I won't repeat the same crucial concepts I have already shared in the previous video. I put the link to this video in the description below. With that said, let me share with you the process to create digital storytelling videos from scratch, and at the end of this video, I show you a real example to put everything together. Step number 1. Script writing. It all starts with a script, exactly as I do for these YouTube videos. And yes, my YouTube videos are scripted because I want to be sure to include all the most relevant information based on a topic I want to talk about. It's like writing a short movie, and you have to follow the 5 pillars every story must have to be compelling enough. Pillar number 1, introducing difficulties. Pillar number 2, the path to the solution. Pillar number 3, the impressive results. Pillar number 4, the revelation. And pillar number 5, your successful recipe. As I told you before, I have explained how to create every single pillar in the previous video. You will find the link in the description below. Once you have written the script, you have to decide how to create your video. For example, I love creating animated video slides mixed with a video of me saying the exact words I wrote in the script. The question is, what is the process of creating and editing this video? The answer is in the following step. Step number 2, video shooting. It all starts with a video shooting of yourself. And honestly, if you don't like speaking in front of a camera, you can even skip this step and continue watching this video from step number 3. But I highly suggest you to put your face in front of a camera because it is a tremendous competitive advantage. You are unique. There is no copy of you in the entire world. In the last 12 years, I worked with many professionals in different niches, many of whom were afraid of a camera. At the same time, with the right guidance and suggestions, they become great at speaking by looking through the lens. Practice makes miracles. And keep in mind that you can learn whatever you want, there are no limits besides the limits you decide for yourself. To make things simple, these are the tools you need to record your video by reading word by word your script and speaking in front of a camera. Tool number 1. Camera or smartphone. One camera is more than enough. Indeed, I'm recording all my YouTube videos with only one camera, in my case the amazing Sony ZV-1, and then I change shots during the editing process. Tool number 2, microphone. You have to know that in a video, audio quality is more important than video quality. No one will watch your video if your audio is not good enough. In my case, I'm using this professional microphone, but it costs more than $500. I suggest starting with a lavalier microphone by investing only $40. You can find it on Amazon. Tool number 3, lights. This is the most crucial part that lets you create beautiful videos. If you start from scratch and you don't have money to invest in artificial lights, I suggest you record your video during the day with natural light. On the flip side, if you plan to record your videos at any time during the day, you should consider buying softbox lights like the ones I'm sharing in this video. Tool number 4, teleprompter. It is a device that allows you to read your script word by word by always looking at your camera's lens. I'm using this teleprompter and I upload the script to a free app named Parrot Teleprompter. That's it. You can buy it on Amazon or from this website, podcaster.com. Once you have finished the recording session, you can edit your video with a video editing software. In my case, I use Final Cut Pro, but there are different solutions available in the market. Now, it's time to create some slides. Let's switch to the following step. Step number 3, slide creation. Crafting slides is the fun creative part of a great digital storytelling video. Before explaining the 5 pillars you should consider to create a compelling slide presentation, you have to decide which slides to develop. Let me explain it better. If your idea is to create your entire video with slides, without putting your face in front of a camera, you have to choose wisely which images and texts to show your viewer while you are telling your story. Indeed, if you skip the previous step, you absolutely have to do a voiceover of your script before creating slides. Instead, if you use the video you have already recorded by putting your face in front of a camera, you can create fewer slides or just the most important ones based on the concepts you want to highlight in your story. I know it sounds complicated, but it's not. At the end of this video, I'll show you an example of a video animated slide presentation. So bear with me till the end of this video. To craft and animate slides, I use Keynote Apple software, but if you have a Windows computer, you can use PowerPoint or even the Google Drive free presentation software. Step number 4. Video slide presentation. It's time to create a video of the animated slides you have previously crafted. And it's easier than you can imagine. To record the video slide presentation, you need a video screen recording software such as Camtasia Studio. I have been using this software since 2007. You simply have to record your entire computer screen while you are showing slides. In this case, you will get a video file. Now you have two choices. If your digital storytelling presentation is made of only slides, you can simply add your voiceover. You can record it with Camtasia during the editing process. Instead, if you have previously recorded a video with your face, you have to import the video slide presentation in Final Cut. Then you can continue the editing process with the same video editing software. Step number 5. Add music. Music is essential to add an emotional feeling to your video. As it happens in films, you should have an arsenal of different music backgrounds for your video based on the concept you are sharing. Let me explain it with an example. Considering this video, I'm speaking about 5 steps to create a digital storytelling video. In an ideal situation, I should have changed the music for every tip because it helps to create a sort of reset. Another trick to identify when to add music is every time you want to convey an emotional state to your audience. For instance, if you speak about a bad situation that happened in your life, you can use dramatic music. On the flip side, you can use a motivational track when you motivate someone to do a specific action. At the moment, I have downloaded the tracks from Envato Elements website. With a small monthly fee, you can download as many music tracks as you want and not only music. Now, it's time to see an example of a digital video presentation I did 5 years ago for the Italian market. It's in Italian, but who cares? Pay very close attention to how I mixed all the elements I have just mentioned in this video.
Corso pratico di apprendimento della batteria, che ti prende per mano passo dopo passo e ti guida da come impugnare correttamente una bacchetta sino a portarti a suonare ben 250 ritmi rock pop. Vediamo nei dettagli.
Perfect! It's amazing! I perfectly know that creating compelling slides is not so easy. This is why I recorded this video. How to create a good slideshow presentation in just 5 steps. I've been using slide presentations since 2009, in live events, to present online courses, to teach stuff on my online courses. This video explains all you have to know to create compelling slides, so watch it now!